Hey guys, what is going on? It is me, Mr. Mario, and this is a bit of a random video, I know, but I just want to make this to kind of ask you all about this and show it to you all and really see if there was anyone out there that had something similar to it, because honestly, I haven't had anything like this with a game, but I tried it out for a little bit. I waited a bit to make this video just because I wanted to see if it was myself, like just in this one instance, or there was something else going on. But I'll go ahead and explain it in here. What you're looking at right now is Infamous Second Son on the PlayStation 4. And I am not saying anything against the game. I think the game is fantastic so far. I think it's great, but there's something about the game. For some reason, this game makes me sleepy. There's no other game that does it. I haven't experienced it with any other game. But I'm showing you all this footage because I was kind of trying to get it the best on here. But I feel like I can also explain as to why it's making me sleepy and kind of put it out there. But also I really want to know if this has happened to anyone else. So I'm not sure if you could really tell. I was really trying to get, some good eye candy on here and whatnot. But for some reason, I guess on this part, the game is kind of like this overall, I want to say. But it's most noticeable, in a night scene like this. Especially with the sunset going down in the background. There's almost an orange tint on the game overall. And I feel like that is what is causing me to be sleepy. And I'll show you all this real quick as well. Alright guys, so I'm going to show it to you all on here. I'm just using a blank Word document, as you can see. And this is what you would normally see on your computer. Now, a while ago, I made a commentary about this briefly. And I installed a program called Flux, F.lux. And what this does is it tints your whole screen a shade of orange, and it gets deeper as you go later into the night and all that. The reason why it does this is because, in case you don't know, computer monitors, TV backlit screens, anything like that, just like phones, things like that, they emit kind of a sort of bluish vibe color, I guess you can say, and you can definitely look it up and research it, but that actually keeps you awake at night and really stimulates your brain. Due to that, I was actually looking for some type of alternative because many people were saying you could wear sunglasses like an hour before you go to bed, and that should help you get to sleep, but I'll be honest, I really didn't want to do that. So I was wondering if there was a program that could somehow help me out, because at one point last semester, I was just having issues with my sleep schedule and all that, to the point where I was going to sleep at like 2 or 3 in the morning, because most of my stuff I'm doing on my computer. And if I'm doing everything on my computer with these bright lights and everything, even if I'm trying to go to sleep, because I'm doing stuff like right before I go to bed, I'm staying up later than I should, and I really can't help it. So what I did was I discovered Flux from this, and this is, again, how your computer should normally look. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and enable Flux right here, and watch. As you can see, there's nothing wrong with your screen, but the screen will turn orange like that, and it probably seems really uncomfortable to people who don't have Flux installed normally, but to me, this is normal for me, and if you keep it installed for a few hours, you get used to it. Now with this actually does put me to sleep. I was able to fix up my sleep schedule with this, and it still does work, although it depends on monitors. For example, on my laptop monitor, it looks goofy, and it just looks weird on there. But on my 2 monitors I have on my computer right now, these are 2 LED monitors, and it seems to work just perfectly on here. And with this orange tint, I feel like I'm getting the same type of effect from that on Infamous Second Son. I'll go ahead and cut back to the gameplay footage here now. Now again, mentioning different screens and the type of differences they make, I felt like this was going on right here. I actually recorded this footage that you're looking at just now because I was seeing the effect most right here, and I wanted to double check this while making this video to make sure that I was okay. And I noticed on the footage here, the effect isn't as it isn't as big. Although I might be crazy, I don't know, because I'm looking at this in my preview window on Premiere, and I'm not noticing it too much, while as when I was looking at it through Game Capture, I was noticing it a little bit more, but on my TV, it was a much bigger difference. Like, I don't know, it's something that you just feel almost, is what I'm trying to say. As stupid as that sounds, you just feel the difference right there. And I checked my TV settings, everything seems fine, and as I said, this is literally the one game that has this effect on me, where I feel that flux type of effect on me. But I just want to know if anyone else has heard of this, or if they know about it, or if it has happened to them, because as I said, the game is very good. I like the game so far, but it's just this effect, And because of this, it's kind of making me a bit sleepy when I'm playing the game, so I probably don't play it as much as I should, which I guess that's kind of a good thing. But I also notice, I think it's just a filter over the game as well, because I notice there's some parts where if I go into the pause menu or exit out, like for example, the pause menu, I'm perfect with that. I'm fine. That looks normal to me, quote unquote. Even, you know, the split second the game is pausing or unpausing, everything looks fine there. But the actual game itself, there are many sections where it just kind of has that slight orange tint, and it's noticeable enough to me for the point, like to the point where it's kind of making me a bit sleepy. So I just want to know if anyone else has had that. Anyways, this is Mr. Mario, signing off. Thank you for watching, everyone.